Greek mythology is a tapestry of tales woven with gods and goddesses who ruled over various aspects of the cosmos and human life. While the Olympians like Zeus, Hera, and Poseidon are household names, there exists a pantheon of lesser-known deities who played crucial roles in ancient lore. These forgotten gods, though not as celebrated, offer rich narratives and intriguing insights into the ancient Greek worldview. Moros, the enigmatic figure of Greek mythology, embodies the very essence of doom and impending fate. Unlike the gods of Olympus who bask in the glory of their power, Moros lurks in the shadows, a silent yet omnipresent force. He is the personification of destiny's inevitable pull, an inescapable whisper in the ears of mortals and gods alike, reminding them that all must eventually meet their end. His name evokes a shiver, for to encounter Moros is to glimpse the unavoidable conclusion of one's journey. Not a god to be worshipped with grand temples or elaborate rites, Moros's presence is felt in the quiet moments of dread and the foreboding sense of finality that creeps into even the most joyous occasions. Moros teaches that it is the knowledge of our end that gives meaning to our beginnings and middles. Embrace the fleeting moments, he seems to say, for they are all the more precious in the face of the inexorable fate he represents. Ananke stands as a formidable figure in Greek mythology, symbolizing inevitability, compulsion, and necessity. Her presence is a constant, unyielding force that governs the cosmos, representing the inescapable truth that certain things must happen. As one of the proto-genoi, the primordial deities, Ananke is often depicted as a serpentine goddess entwined with her consort, Kronos, time, to signify the unbreakable bond between time and fate. Together, they encircle the universe, their coils dictating the order of the cosmos. Ananke's power is absolute, even the gods cannot defy her will. She is the mother of the fates, Moirai, who distribute her decrees, weaving the destinies of gods and mortals alike. Her influence extends beyond mere mythology into philosophical thought, where she represents the ultimate truth of necessity that underpins existence. Ananke's legacy is one of both awe and reverence, as she embodies the relentless march of time and the immutable laws of nature. Her story reminds us of the inherent constraints within which life operates, urging us to acknowledge the limits imposed by the universe and to find our place within its grand design. Phobos, the god of fear, is a figure closely associated with the god of war, Ares, and his twin brother, Deimos. As the personification of terror, Phobos instills panic and dread in the hearts of warriors and mortals alike. His name, meaning fear in Greek, captures the essence of his being. Often depicted as a terrifying, almost monstrous figure, Phobos accompanies his father, Ares, into battle, spreading fear among their enemies. The presence of Phobos on the battlefield can turn the tide of war, as his mere appearance can cause soldiers to flee in terror. He is not just a deity of war, but of the deep, primal fear that resides in all living beings. In myths, Phobos is less frequently featured on his own, often appearing alongside Ares and Deimos, symbolizing the psychological impact of war. His influence is seen in the overwhelming dread that precedes or accompanies violent conflict, reflecting the ancient Greeks' understanding of fear as both a natural and supernatural phenomenon. Through Phobos, the ancients articulated the paralyzing effect of fear, a force that can cripple even the mightiest of warriors. Deimos, the personification of dread, is Phobos' twin brother and another formidable companion of Ares, the god of war. His name translates to terror or dread in Greek, encapsulating the sheer, overwhelming fear that grips individuals in the face of impending doom. Deimos, alongside Phobos, rides into battle with Ares, amplifying the horror of war. While Phobos induces panic, Deimos embodies the deeper, more pervasive sense of dread that lingers before and during conflict. He is often depicted as a shadowy figure, enhancing the atmosphere of foreboding that surrounds Ares. In mythology, Deimos and Phobos serve as symbols of the psychological dimensions of warfare, representing the mental and emotional toll that fear and dread can exact on individuals and armies. The presence of Deimos in battle narratives underscores the ancient Greeks' recognition of the dual aspects of fear: the immediate flight-inducing panic, Phobos, and the slow-burning, paralyzing dread, Deimos. Together, these twin gods illustrate the profound impact of fear on human behavior, particularly in the context of war, where psychological resilience can be as crucial as physical prowess. Nereus, known as the Old Man of the Sea, is a god of the sea's rich bounty and a symbol of its wisdom and gentleness. As the son of Pontus, the sea, and Gaia, the earth, Nereus belongs to the ancient order of sea gods predating the Olympian deities. He is often depicted as a kindly, bearded man with a gentle disposition, contrasting with the more tumultuous sea gods like Poseidon. Nereus possesses the gift of prophecy and the ability to shapeshift, abilities he uses to aid those who seek his wisdom. He is the father of the Nereids, the 50 sea nymphs, including the famous Thetis, mother of Achilles. Nereus's domain is the calm and bountiful aspects of the ocean, and he is revered for his honesty and reliability. Sailors and fishermen of ancient Greece would pray to Nereus for safe voyages and abundant catches. His mythological role highlights the Greeks' understanding of the sea as a source of life and sustenance, as well as its mysterious and enigmatic nature. Nereus embodies the sea's nurturing aspects, reminding us of the balance between its gentleness and its potential for unpredictability. Hecate, the goddess of magic, witchcraft, the night, moon, ghosts, and necromancy, stands as one of the most complex and multifaceted deities in Greek mythology. Often depicted holding torches and accompanied by dogs, Hecate is a liminal figure, associated with thresholds and boundaries, both physical and spiritual. She is a protector of the household and the goddess of the crossroads, places where the veil between worlds is thin. Hecate's power is vast, encompassing the realms of life and death, and she is often invoked in rites of protection and magic. Despite her association with darker aspects of existence, Hecate is also a benevolent deity who aids those who honor her. She is particularly venerated in her role as a guide for Persephone during her annual descent to and return from the underworld. Hecate's connection to the moon emphasizes her influence over the cycles of nature and human life. Her worshippers, known for their magical practices, viewed her as a source of empowerment and transformation. Hecate's enduring legacy in mythology and modern witchcraft underscores her role as a guardian of mysteries and a bridge between worlds, embodying the dualities of creation and destruction, light and darkness. Hypnos, the god of sleep, is a gentle and soothing deity who brings rest and relief to mortals and gods alike. As the son of Nyx, night, and Erebus, darkness, and twin brother to Thanatos, death, Hypnos dwells in the realm of eternal night. He is often depicted as a young man with wings on his temples, holding a horn of opium or a branch dripping with the waters of the Lethe, symbolizing forgetfulness and peaceful slumber. Hypnos's power is absolute, capable of lulling anyone into a deep, restorative sleep. In myth, he is known for his involvement in the Trojan War, where he aids Hera in putting Zeus to sleep. Hypnos resides in a dark, quiet cave where the river Lethe flows, enveloping all in a calming silence. His sons, the Oneiroi, dreams, deliver visions to sleeping mortals, further extending his influence over the subconscious mind. Hypnos' role highlights the importance of sleep and dreams in ancient Greek culture, viewed as essential for health and well-being. Through Hypnos, the Greeks recognized the restorative power of rest, seeing it as a divine gift that could heal and rejuvenate the weary. Gerana, a lesser-known figure in Greek mythology, was a Pygmy queen who incurred the wrath of Hera and was transformed into a crane. Her story is one of hubris and divine retribution. According to the myth, Gerana boasted of her beauty, claiming to be more beautiful than Hera herself. Offended by this arrogance, Hera punished Gerana by turning her into a crane, condemning her to live out her days among the birds. This transformation also led to an eternal conflict between the Pygmies and the cranes, a mythological explanation for the natural behavior observed in the animal kingdom. Gerana's tale serves as a cautionary story about the dangers of vanity and pride. illustrating the severe consequences that can befall those who dare to challenge the gods. Despite her obscure status, Gerana's myth provides insight into ancient Greek values and the cultural emphasis on humility and reverence for the divine. Her transformation into a crane symbolizes a fall from grace and the perpetual reminder of the god's power to alter fate. Hymenaios, the god of marriage ceremonies and inspiring feasts, is a deity who brings joy and celebration to the lives of mortals. Often depicted as a young, handsome man carrying a bridal torch, Hymenaios' presence is essential for the success and happiness of a wedding. He is the son of Apollo and one of the muses, usually Urania or Calliope, which links him to both music and celestial harmony. In Greek mythology, the invocation of Hymenaios during wedding ceremonies ensured the couple's prosperity and the protection of their union. His name is often invoked in the wedding hymn, a ritual song sung during the procession and celebration. Hymenaios embodies the communal joy and festivity that accompany the joining of two lives, emphasizing the importance of love and unity in Greek culture. His influence extends beyond the ceremony itself, symbolizing the ongoing harmony and fertility of the marriage. Hymenaios' role highlights the sacred nature of matrimonial bonds in ancient Greece, underscoring the belief that divine favor was crucial for a fruitful and lasting union. Momus, the personification of satire and mockery, stands out as a unique figure in Greek mythology, representing the critical and often harsh voice of reason. As the god of blame and ridicule, Momus is known for his sharp tongue and unrelenting criticism of both mortals and gods. He is the son of Nyx, night, sharing a lineage with other darker deities which aligns with his role in highlighting flaws and folly. Momus's most notable myth involves his criticism of the gods' creations. He mocked Hephaestus for crafting humans without windows in their hearts so their true intentions could be seen. He ridiculed Aphrodite for her talkativeness and vanity, despite her beauty. Ultimately, his incessant mockery led to his expulsion from Olympus. Momus's presence in mythology serves as a reminder of the importance of humility and self-awareness, as even the gods were not beyond reproach. His character illustrates the ancient Greeks' appreciation for satire as a means of social commentary, using humor and criticism to provoke thought and reflection. Through Momus, the value of critical thinking and the necessity of acknowledging one's imperfections are vividly portrayed. The forgotten gods of Greek mythology, though overshadowed by their more famous counterparts, offer a fascinating glimpse into the rich and varied tapestry of ancient Greek belief. Moros, Ananke, Phobos, Deimos, Nereus, Hecate, Hypnos, Gerana, Hymenaios, and Momus each bring unique narratives and lessons that enrich our understanding of the ancient world. These deities represent a wide array of human experiences and natural phenomena, from the inevitability of fate and the terror of war to the mysteries of the sea and the enchantment of sleep. Their stories remind us that mythology is not just a collection of tales, but a reflection of human nature and the ancient Greeks' attempts to make sense of the world around them. By exploring these lesser-known gods, we gain deeper insight into the complexities of Greek mythology and the enduring legacy of these ancient stories.